Hi, this is Pete Buchwald, and usually I make videos about making music or making money, but this time I want to make one about Minecraft. I've been playing some Minecraft with some of my students, and it's been fun, and I discovered a way to make a fish farm. So my main house is kind of like the Eiffel Tower, except it uses water elevators to go up. And I noticed that fish would spawn in that main shaft in my house, and they would plop onto the wood floor, and they would die, and I could run around and pick them up, cook them. So I thought, well, how about I make a big platform, put in some hoppers, and put in a chest, or even cook them through a smoker, and see how that goes. So I found a spot where salmon were spawning, because I wanted to catch salmon. You can also kill the fish for XP, so I think salmon might give you more XP if you kill them. So you're going to go way up, and then you're going to build two platforms. The bottom platform is going to be for work. It's a temporary platform to put in the chest and stuff like that. And then you're going to build like 4 or 5 blocks above that. You're going to build this. This video is a little clumsy because my first attempt failed. You'll see my first attempt, and I'll show you why it failed. But you need to build this. If you're not sure how a hopper works, I'll try to explain that in a minute here. They're just funnels that feed into one another. You can kind of point them where you want them to go. All right. What you don't want to do is put water here without a block above that water, because it'll freeze. So be mindful of that. I was reminded of that the hard way, and it was a really big hassle to fix this. So make sure there's a block up above where you eventually put the water block. But build that big structure with all the hoppers and your furnace, or I'm sorry, your smoker. And then you're going to go down, and you need to put your sand block right where it needs to go. Make sure you know exactly the coordinates of where that shaft needs to go up into the opening. Maybe write down the coordinates to make sure you get it right. It looks like, in this video, it looks like I didn't do it right, but I did do it right. It just, I had a couple of redos, and so it kind of looks weird. I discovered there's a spot on the edge of this downflowing water where you can kind of swim vertically. And so if you get right on the edge, you can put the kelp in and keep going up. So here we are. Then you'll jump down and break the kelp, and that creates your water elevator. A 200 block high water elevator. Lots of salmon are going to spawn in here and get blasted up by this stream. There's one. All right. So let me show you why this configuration of 8 hoppers doesn't work. Right here, you'll see they get stuck under that edge. So this could be okay if you want XP. And they do fall out every once in a while with that configuration, but that's why I redid it like this. Some of the fish do plop out onto the blocks, but most of them go into the hoppers where you want them to go. Every once in a while, there will be bone meal inside this smoker, so you need to clear that out to get the fish going through again. But other than that, it's pretty self-sufficient. Not a lot of maintenance required. It can be helpful to have scaffolding, access to the ground. Maybe a second water elevator. So this is a really efficient way to catch fish. Efficient. And if you want, you can put carpet on top of these hoppers and the blocks to make it a little more aesthetically pleasing. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any suggestions for tweaks down below, I'd love to hear it. And great, I'll talk to you guys later.